destination. You have arrived at your destination.
Small change of plans, my friend. Tell me, have you ever seen an active volcano up close? Meet me at the top of the mountain. You don't want to miss this.
Whoa! What was that?
That's nothing. Just a small tremor. The RS-200 suspension can handle it, no problem. My friend, there is a lot of smoke coming out of this volcano. You might want to get up here pronto.
Fast! Got it. On my way.
Hey, Ramiro, the festival operations team are tracking some activity around the volcano. That wouldn't happen to be exactly where you're taking my superstar driver, would it?
Está bien, Haley. This is really only a small eruption. Nothing to worry about.
Fine. Just remember we have an outpost to set up, yeah?
Isn't this incredible? The volcano has never been like this before, but it's waking up for Horizon! When you reach the top, we should do our tests and then get out of here, my friend. The BAJA is waiting and I think the volcano is getting angrier.
Angelica Garcia coming to you live from the Horizon XS chopper. That's right, we have a chopper. We're flying high over Mexico to see one superstar driver take on the fury of the Gran Caldera volcano. Don't go anywhere.
Looks like you're attracting the local news. You're on TV.
It looks safe, but there's vapor everywhere. This expedition looks to be heading straight to the active crater of the volcano. This might be the most rock and roll thing ever. We'll be back soon. Rami, did they say anything about steam vents?
See? Believe it or not, they said opening them, say with a car, actually helps release the geothermal energy.
Keep going, superstar! Don't let the Gran Caldera defeat you! Horizon XS is cheering you on! Coming up on the crater now, Rami!
Copy that! Feel free to turn on the air conditioning. You made it! Bien hecho! I spoke to Haley and they say we have some time. In fact, there are some things she wants us to do up here. For science, you know?
Yes, for science. Yeah, should be enough water in the cab for a sample. Excuse me, pilot. Mind if we take a detour on the way? I swear I saw some kind of barn or something out there. and booted. Come at me, science.
See, Haley? We've placed the seismometer. You're getting the readings? Right, easy, Bo. We should be heading down soon.
How the geologists do it, but...
Hey! Science is problem solving! I promised I'd show you an active volcano up close. Now, I think the show's over.
Yeah, that's enough playing with fire for one day.
Whoa! That was a big one! I think the volcano is telling us we've overstayed our welcome.
Agreed, let's go. I'll see you at the bottom, Rami.
Good thing I know the fastest way down. Don't look back!
Trying my best!
Woohoo! Eso! Bien! You faced the volcano. Now let's see how you handle some real BAJA racing, my friend. Vamos! I know an old BAJA circuit that would be perfect. I didn't plan on us entering a race already, but here goes nothing.
And we're into the final lap. Oh, what is? Salute the predators. I'm entering the arena. Ah, this is awesome. Vamos! The crowd goes wild.
Legendary BAJA racing, my friend.
Ah, we've never seen anything like this. And they go across the finish line.
Horizon BAJA, standing shoulder to shoulder with the BAJA 500 and 1000. Legendary cross-country racing.
My friend, those run once a year. We get to do this every day.
You know how to make an entry.
Welcome to Horizon BAJA. Well, what do you think of the place? This will be the destination for cross-country racing. You in?
Hey, Bantosaurus Rex. Attendance has already skyrocketed at Horizon BAJA. Guess we're not the only ones who always dreamed of coming here. Keep bringing them in, Superstar. What does our favorite Superstar have to say about their name up in lights?
I'm speechless.
Actually, it's funny. You talk more than any other Horizon driver I've ever met. But you know what? I'll just say you're not finished yet. The festival playlist is full of exclusive rewards and drivers who'd give anything to line up against a legend like you. I think you did it. Better get down here. You've made the Hall of Fame. safe to do so. 400 meters. Turn left. Recalculating route. 400 meters. Turn left. 400 meters. Turn left. Turn around when it is safe to do so. 200 meters. Turn sharp left. 400 meters. Turn left. In 200 meters, turn right. Arrived early. Horizon Arcade will begin soon. Recalculating route. Turn right. Arrive at your destination. 200 meters. Turn left. In 100 meters, turn right. Turn sharp left. Turn sharp left. In 200 meters, turn left. Turn left. In 100 meters, turn right. Meters, turn left. Turn left. Turn around when it is safe to do so. Recalculating route. In 400 meters, turn right. Arrive at your destination. You have arrived at your destination. Turn around when it is safe to do so. In 200 meters, turn right. Calculating route. In 200 meters, turn right. Turn around when it is safe to do so. In 400 meters, turn left. At the roundabout, take the second exit. At the roundabout, take the second exit. At the roundabout, take the second exit. In 200 meters, turn sharp left. Turn sharp left. In 400 meters, turn right. You have arrived at your destination. arrived at your destination. I've been sitting on this one for a while. It's the showcase I've always wanted to do. See you there.
Turn sharp left.
Okay, you versus some monster-sized trucks. This is gonna be good.
Damas y caballeros, here they come! Two terrifying monsters! And the great hero trying to beat them both! You fight it for the winner! Who will be victorious? Who, my friend? Who?
Did it! Of course you did it! Now, how about a victory lap in that thing? What's it like behind the wheel?
Oh, this is fun!
Now, we've got the whole stadium rigged with pure what they all came to see. Go give these people a show.
It's lit! It's dead! These are anything this monster, Arctic monster, cannot do! Oh ho ho! Horizon's biggest superstar finally has the biggest car to match! Go! Go! Damas y caballeros, I think that monster is hungry! Hungry for donuts!
That worked. Unbelievable brings fans, fans bring hype, hype brings expansions. Everything is going to plan. great. They're filming for the new Vanguard Force movie, and the star Frankie Beaumont was asking around for you. I still don't think the two of you look anything alike, but Frankie really seems to need your help.
Turn right. Turn sharp right. Recalculating route. In 100 meters, turn right. In 200 meters, turn right. In 200 meters, turn right. Turn right. Turn sharp left. Calculating route. In 200 meters, turn left. Meters, turn right. You have arrived at your destination.
Wow, it's like looking in a mirror.
I know, right? I mean, the perfect stunt double is an identical twin.
You said you wanted some driving lessons. Get in and let's go.
So, there's this new movie, Vanguard Force 10.
Yes,
I've seen the trailers, and I had fun stunt driving on the last one.
The director is insisting we all do our own stunts this time around, so I need to get good after the standard you set on the last one.
Have to do your own stunts.
So, there's this new movie, Vanguard Force 10.
Yes, I've seen the trailers, and I had fun stunt driving on the last one.
The director is insisting we all do our own stunts this time around, so I need to get good after the standard you set on the last one.
Have to do your own stunts. Well, let's see what we can do. We'll go right here, e-brake, then kick the brake, and flick the back out.
That's, the Stockholm slide.
Or Scandi flick. Adds a bit of drama, and it's easy. So, what do you think? I think we've already started shooting, so it's hopeless. I'll never impress Victor Garcia Hernandez as a driver or a legitimate dramatic actor. Actually, I have an idea. Since, you know, there's a bit of a resemblance here, what if we don't tell anyone and you do the driving and I do the acting? I think we could pull that off.
I've got a stunt coming up. Get the costume on and pretend to be me. Turn around when it is safe to do so. Arrived at your destination.
Don't sweat the dialogue, mate. We'll get that later. You just focus on your driving.
Okay, Mike. Will do.
Mate, come see me after we cut. I'll get you some lozenges or something.
Scene 15. Downhill escape stunt sequence. Action! Righto, Victor. And this is the very first shot of the movie, yeah? No intro, just straight in with the car chases. Well, you're the genius.
Very good, Mike. I'm in the helicopter. I look forward to seeing what our driver can do.
That was Mike Steele. He does the stunt direction while Victor is the overall director. Seems like he bought it.
Obstacles ahead. You haven't done this before. Just keep your foot down and take the hit, okay?
This is not my first time.
Now, keep a tight line through here. Don't know about Victor, but that looks mint to me. in the aerial unit. Says he likes to have a god's eye view. Hang on, we'll put him on.
We are the stuff that dreams are made of, my friends. Mexico is our canvas, the car our paintbrush, and Vanguard Force 10 will be our masterpiece. Andalo, let's go!
Turn left. Turn left.
And that's it! Cut!
Did he buy it? He did. We can make this work.
Okay. Mike and his crew are ready for the next stunt. I snuck away to my trailer to call you. Victor thinks I'm preparing. In 100 meters, turn right. Turn right. 400 meters. Turn left. Turn left. Calculating route. In 100 meters, turn left.
Right. Keep it in the river along here, and upright if you can, Frankie.
Scene 23. Mad Alex. Action!
This is Alex's last chance. Without this vehicle, we will not be able to trigger the dimension portal. There will be explosions and many digital things. But the truth is in the vehicle, in the way you drive. Make me believe.
Surface is rough through here, but push through it. Give it some. kind of driving for years.
And now through the resistance camp. Let nothing stand in your way. Wonderful, Frankie. That's amazing. You truly grasp the essence of the character.
That'll do, Frankie. If you want to set up and go again, let me know. Otherwise, we'll cut and print. Scene 23. Mad Alex. Action!
This is Alex's last chance. Without this vehicle, we will not be able to trigger the dimension portal. There will be explosions and many digital things. But the truth is in the vehicle, in the way you drive. Make me Billy.
Surface is rough through here, but push through it. Give it some. I haven't seen that kind of driving for years.
Yes! And now through the resistance camp. Let nothing stand in your way. Wonderful, Frankie. That's amazing. You truly grasp the essence of the character.
Victor's notoriously difficult to please, but he loves your driving, Frankie. Ready for the next setup?
Let's do it.
Scene 25. One flew over Cobalt's nest. Action!
Now the supplies are delivered. Alex Cobalt must escape, not from aliens, but from a phantasmagoria of fears and doubts tracing all the way back through everything you have experienced.
I don't know what a phantasmagoria is, but I've whacked a Rally V8 in that thing, so give it the goods. Barricades and ramps ahead. Keep your speed up. Where on earth did you learn to drive like that, Frankie?
So, I have some ideas for some improvisation. We could do a scene along a beach, or around an airplane graveyard. I'm not sure which, so you choose.
The airfield. Yeah, I think we can make that work.
Turn around when it is safe to do so. Recalculating route. In 400 meters, turn right. In 200 meters, turn left. Turn around when it is safe to do so. In 200 meters, turn sharp left. Turn around when it is safe to do so. In 400 meters, turn right. Recalculating route. At the roundabout, take the first exit.
Still not talking, eh, Frankie? What a surprise. Let's get on with it.
Improv scene. Search scene. Action!
Yeah, so the search is part of the flashback in Act 3. The script is something. I have no idea how it's gonna work. Just throw the car around a bit or something? Huh? I haven't seen driving like that since... Well, anyways, slam the route and improvise with your car. Stick to the runway tarmac. That's where we have the best camera coverage. Frankie, mate, you'll have to put me in touch with your driving instructor.
I think he might be onto us.
Yeah, we'll have to dial it back a little.
So, who should I tell Victor is really behind the wheel? Kidding, Frankie, I'm just kidding.
Right. We've got another stunt. Drop by when you have a minute. In 200 meters, turn right. Recalculating route. In 100 meters, turn right. In 100 meters, turn left. Turn around when it is safe to do so. Calculating route. In 400 meters, turn left.
Welcome to the Hall of Fame, home to the greatest drivers in Horizon history. But you know what? I'll just say you're not finished yet. The festival playlist is full of exclusive rewards and drivers who'd give anything to line up against a legend like you. You made it, but why stop there, right? Where to next?
Turn right. In 100 meters, turn right. Horizon Arcade will begin shortly. Good luck. Recalculating route. In 100 meters, turn sharp left. have arrived at your destination.
Well, well, well. If it isn't the two masterminds caught in the act. Can't believe I didn't recognize your driving sooner, kid.
Mike. Glad you're here. How do you like this dummy the art department made? It's very realistic.
Save it, Frankie. This is a brilliant idea. But if you're gonna keep Victor in the dark, you'll need my help.
It's good to have you on board with this, Mike.
You can talk? I never expected that. Look, get in the car. We've got a big jump to do. Scene 43. Time travel volcano jump. Action!
Mike, did you just say volcano jump?
Come on now, kid. I saw the opening ceremony. Hammer it up the hill, kid. That stunt vehicle is a Mike Steel Special. Custom engine and suspension. Why? It's nice to have a real driver at the wheel.
I heard that.
There we go! Well done! Frankie. Brilliant! Well done! But we keep this between us, yeah? No need for Victor to know. Hey there, kid. We've got a new stunt set up. Drop by when you can.
Calculating route. In 200 meters, turn right. Turn right. In 200 meters, turn left. Turn left.
Hey there, Frankie. No, don't talk. We have to protect that nice, bankable accent of yours. Get in the car. I'll explain the stunt as we go. Scene 68. Dr. Strangeguard. Action! Careful up ahead. Watch the turn. Whoa! Must have been sideways. Keep the speed up. Oh, blimey. Victor's on the phone. Keep it tight, kid. Victor!
Senor Steele, Frankie's driving is exceptional as always, but why did I just catch a glimpse of another Frankie relaxing in her trailer with a mug of lemon tea?
That was a dummy. It was a stunt dummy. Gotta go, Victor. Bye. Hey, I always have a role in the movies I make. I was Pursuit Beast #2 in the one we made in the UK.
The one that ran into the wall. I love that bit.
Very funny, Captain Silent Protagonist. Now drive. Nicely done. It's good to be working with you again, Frankie. Too close by half. Let's get this done. Kid, we have a small problem on Vanguard. Meet me and Frankie when you can.
In 400 meters, turn right. Turn right. At the roundabout, take the second exit. At the roundabout, take the first exit. In 400 meters, turn right. Turn right. You have arrived at your destination.
The director was asking why I'm not doing my lines in the stunt sequences.
Don't worry about it, Frankie. I'll cover for you. Hey, kid, you ready for the next set?
Sure. What's the stunt?
Scene 95. Highway escape. Action!
Talk me through this. What am I doing?
So, it's a race, basically. Gotta outrun the pursuit car.
I can explain, Mike, and that is an excellent accent, Frankie. You have hidden depths. This is an escape, of course. The self-replicating control system is intent on stopping you. It has commandeered a pursuit vehicle. You must escape it. If it helps, imagine the pursuit vehicle has a number of hilarious lines of dialogue. Perhaps even emerging as the true star of this movie.
With you voicing it, I bet. Well done. This is gonna look great. And there we go. That's done. Only one more stunt to do. I'll call you when we're set up. Hey, kid. Next scene set up. Meet me with the stunt unit.
Turn around when it is safe to do so. Turn left.
Right, this is the last shot we need to get. Should be easy.
What could go wrong?
Scene 107. Data upload stunt sequence. Action! Right, we've got other stunt drivers in traffic vehicles. Dodge and weave, and get to the destination as quick as you can.
This is where we bring the pieces together. Past, present, future, messages and themes come across the franchise, coming together, but not resolved. Never resolved.
Don't worry about all that past, present theme stuff. Let's just get this done before he rumbles us.
In 100 meters, turn sharp left. In 100 meters, turn right. In 100 meters, turn right. Turn around when it is safe to do so.
Coming up on the destination now. Just get there.
There we go! Cut and print it there! Stunt units are wrapped on Vanguard Force 10. It's up to Victor in the editing booth now. He's not the type of director to change his mind, or ask for reshoots, or anything like that. Right?
Mike's going off the deep end. Something about product placement. Can you drop by?
Easy, Frankie. I'm on my way.
Turn around when it is safe to do so. Turn around when it is safe to do so. 200 meters. Turn left. Turn left. Turn around when it is safe to do so. Turn around when it is safe to do so. You have arrived at your destination.
There's a new scene. Apparently, we need to take advantage of the presence of a major cultural event to root the story in the zeitgeist.
Zeit, what now?
Get in the car, kid. I'll explain. Scene 103. Something at the festival. Floor it, kid! Straight through the festival. Hit the jumps. Apparently the scene's got to go right through the middle of a race or something. Tell Scott Tyler not to flop his lines this time.
Wait, we're putting the festival in a movie, and Scott Tyler's got lines.
That's right, kid. Up through here. Head for the ramp. Cue the drivers. Cue Scott!
No! ... There are cars on the track! Pause. Going the wrong way! This is dramatic and unexpected. Scott Tyler, by the way, I'm gonna get an agent really soon.
Let him write his own lines. Here we go. There's cars coming the other way, so watch it.
That was close. What now? This is very improvised.
Now, out the far side. Keep the speed up.
Victor wanted Frankie to drive this.
Go. That has to be enough for him, right? Scene 103. Something at the festival. Floor it, kid! Straight through the festival. Hit the jumps. Apparently the scene's got to go right through the middle of a race or something. Tell Scott Tyler not to flop his lines this time.
Wait, we're putting the festival in a movie, and Scott Tyler's got lines.
That's right, kid. Up through here. Head for the ramp. Cue the drivers. Cue Scott!
What is this? Who is this driving through the festival? This is unplanned and exciting. I'm Scott Tyler. My name's Scott Tyler.
Let him write his own lines. Here we go. There's cars coming the other way, so watch it.
That was close. What now? This is very improvised.
Now, out the far side. Keep the speed up.
Victor wanted Frankie to drive this.
Go. That has to be enough for him, right? Right, kid. We're back in it. Get here when you can.
Another stunt. I'll be right there.
In 400 meters, turn right. Turn right. In 100 meters, turn right. arrive at your destination.
Hey there. So, I just got off the phone with the director, and he wants one more stunt.
And not just any stunt. He wants me to jump clear across the bay, being chased by a cargo plane.
And there's dialogue all over it, so no driver swapping. I think it's time we fessed up to Victor.
Hang on. If we can't swap drivers, why don't we swap cars?
With one waiting in the motorway tunnel. Right. I need props and another hero car. Do we even have another hero car? Yes, we do! The one that was too fast for anyone to drive. I'll get it ready over at the bridge. Scene 117. One take. Action!
I'll do the first section, and you take over at the tunnel.
We can do this, Frankie. Just drive casual.
Now, Frankie, it is time. We must close the loop, combine the dimensions, and transform this conflict into art.
I've got a bad feeling about this.
See, you are being torn apart from the inside. It's almost as if there is another Alex Cobalt straining, fighting to take control. Understand? And fine.
Go, quick! It's your time to shine.
The plane's spinning up. Get to the airfield. Go, go, go! The car's a bit of a handful. This is the high-power one Victor asked for, but we never used, so, enjoy?
Whoa! This thing can move.
We need a line here, I think. Frankie, would you improvise something for me, please?
I have to return to the future.
Sí, muy bien. You capture the conflict perfectly.
Now, right turn and follow the plane over the jump. Stunt driver learned to talk, Frankie. You're out of a job.
Not bad. I mean, I have a few.
What Frankie said. Just hit that jump and not the plane.
I love my life.
The car's a bit of a handful. This is the high-power one Victor asked for, but we never used, so, enjoy?
Whoa! This thing can move.
We need a line here, I think. Frankie, would you improvise something for me, please?
I have to return to the future.
Sí, muy bien. You capture the conflict perfectly.
Now, right turn and follow the plane over the jump. Stunt driver learned to talk, Frankie. You're out of a job.
Not bad. I mean, I have a few.
What Frankie said. Just hit that jump and not the plane.
I love my life.
I couldn't tell from watching the feeds. Amazing work. Great driving. And, I mean, reasonable acting too.
The car's a bit of a handful. This is the high-power one Victor asked for, but we never used, so, enjoy?
Whoa! This thing can move.
We need a line here, I think. Frankie, would you improvise something for me, please?
I have to return to the future.
Sí, muy bien. You capture the conflict perfectly.
Now, right turn and follow the plane over the jump. The stunt driver learned to talk, Frankie. You're out of a job.
Not bad. I mean, I have a
What Frankie said. Just hit that jump and not the plane.
I love my life.
The car's a bit of a handful. This is the high-power one Victor asked for, but we never used, so, enjoy?
Whoa! This thing can move.
We need a line here, I think. Frankie, would you improvise something for me, please?
I have to return to the future.
Sí, muy bien. You capture the conflict perfectly.
Now, right turn and follow the plane over the jump. The stunt driver learned to talk, Frankie. You're out of a job.
Not bad. I mean, I have a
What Frankie said. Just hit that jump and not the plane.
I love my life.
And cut! You did it! We did it! We actually bleeding did it! Amazing! Both of you! I couldn't tell from watching the feeds. Amazing work. Great driving. And, I mean, reasonable acting too.
The car's a bit of a handful. This is the high-power one Victor asked for, but we never used, so, enjoy?
Whoa! This thing can move.
We need a line here, I think. Frankie, would you improvise something for me, please?
I have to return to the future.
Sí, muy bien. You capture the conflict perfectly.
The car's a bit of a handful. This is the high-power one Victor asked for, but we never used, so, enjoy?
Whoa! This thing can move.
We need a line here, I think. Frankie, would you improvise something for me, please?
I have to return to the future.
Sí, muy bien. You capture the conflict perfectly.
from watching the feeds. Amazing work. Great driving. And, I mean, reasonable acting too.
Turn around when it is safe to do so.
Right, kid. We're back in it. Get here when you can.
Another stunt. I'll be right there.
At the roundabout, take the second exit. Turn around when it is safe to do so. Calculating route.
Whoa, get a load of that! Looks like an old BAJA truck. Oh, this thing's won more off-road races than you or I have had hot dinners. Needs new tires, probably new suspension. I'll call you when it's ready.
In 400 meters, turn right. Meters, you will arrive at your destination. You have arrived at your destination.
Right, this is a post-credits scene. And according to the call sheet, Victor wants... both of you.
Both of us? He doesn't know I exist, right?
Scene 121A. The two Alexes. Action!
Hey, what do you say we make this one real?
Oh, you know it. See you at the finish line.
Ah, yes, this is what we have been working toward. The within made manifest, the conflict real, the outcome unknowable. My greatest work.
Ah, clever wazzock. Print. And that, with any luck, is definitely, positively a wrap. So, Victor's asked me to join his remake of Rendezvous. Turns out he saw the thing we did in Edinburgh. It's a huge opportunity. And all thanks to you, kid.
No way, Mike. You earned this. I hope we get to work together again. Actually, you know, I've got a project about two twins who fight crime. In cars. I'm in. Tell me more.
Oh, and check out my latest masterpiece. Accolades exclusive to the Hall of Fame. It's challenges only you can take on. You're welcome. Couldn't agree more. I'll tell Alex the Titan is a go.
Just got word that you've approved construction on the Titan. Oh, this'll be fun. See you there.
In 400 meters, turn right. In 400 meters, turn right. Recalculating route. In 400 meters, turn right. In 200 meters, turn left. Arrived at your destination.
The Titan! Right, let's get out there and finish this cross-country programme with a bang. cross-country racing when you have such nice-looking country to cross?